Hi food lovers, my name is Adrian and I love food. Thank you for joining me again. Today we're back on the Gold Coast checking out the best British restaurant. According to TripAdvisor, there are 13 British restaurants on the Gold Coast, and at the very top of the list is Fox and Hounds. Established in 2007 at the base of Tamborine Mountain in the Gold Coast hinterland, the Fox and Hounds is immensely popular with the British community, locals and tourists, offering a fine range of traditional food, beers and wines. According to their website, it is the only hotel in Australia that has been transported out from England, giving you the feeling that you have been transported back to the UK. The pub and most of its internal fittings come from the Sussex Arms Hotel in Tunbridge Wells, which dates back to the 1700s. Now that's some serious history. According to mustdobrisbane.com, the food is in keeping with the theme, and the extensive menu includes the likes of bangers and mash, toad in the hole, and a Cornish pastry with all the trimmings. Complementing this hearty fare is a wonderful range of beverages, including the Irish Drops Guinness and Kilkenny, and England's Old Speckled Hen and London Pride. There's also a selection of traditional wines, apple cider, and a locally brewed ginger cider. Open every day for lunch and dinner, the owners invite us to come along and enjoy a good meal and a pint. This is the place to be. And on that note, let's go order and see just how scrummy their food actually is. Hey guys, before we go inside, I just thought I'd do a little bit of recording for you, give you guys a bit of a feel of this place. You know, I've been through it and now I understand why. You know, they say that once you set foot inside this place, it feels like you're taken all the way back to the UK. So they've got a little mini double-decker bus from the 1950s over here. And I'll show you guys what it looks like inside. Hey guys, we're here with Justin. He's the owner of the Fox and Hounds, and what better person than him to give us a bit of history on the place before we actually go for a tour around, and I'll show you guys.
Okay. Well, originally this was all the Sussex Arms from Tunbridge Wells in Kent in the UK. This is a photo of the actual pub itself. It still stands today. They couldn't knock it down, obviously, because it was heritage listed. But however, in the 80s, it went through a refurbishment program. So a fella back then was able to get in touch with the developers, of which he bought the pub off of them for 3 days. Cost him a sum of money, but he got 12 guys on site and he literally went into that pub and gutted it of everything that he could physically remove. So everything that you see in here, from queues, bars, doors, dividers, all of that was gutted out of that pub, including this piece here. This piece was in the cellar, and that cellar floods all the time. And that was under 5 feet of water, sitting there well over 100 years. So he actually had to use diving apparatus in which to bring that to the surface. And we believe this piece here and another piece around the front. So this would have been the original piece with the fireplace around that you'll see when you walk through. Yep. But those two pieces to be the very original. And then at some stage they were upgraded by a more 1800 year look. Around on the front there. Sure. So that, once it was all gutted, it all sat in shipping containers out in his backyard until one day, 20 years old later, he decided to migrate to Australia. And he goes, well, what am I going to do in Australia? Oh yes, got the pub in the backyard. So therefore he ships out his pub. He finds this block of land in 2002. It takes him 5 years to build. So obviously all the bricks and the windows are all from here. And then he fitted it out with everything that he had from that pub, stripped out, and then voila, here we go. This is basically what the end product of what he ended up with. Spectacular. And, that's the history of the place and how. Oh well, there was more history. He did used to have 100 potties hanging from the ceiling in that pub. Okay. There's only about half a dozen here, as you'll go through. But they did have one potty, and it used to sit on the bar top counter, and it was full of ice. And it used to say, this ice has been passed through the Gulf. So it'd be like, would you like getting ice with that drink there? And most people obviously would normally decline. That's
wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, let's go check out the place. All right. Now, as soon as you walk in this place, you're greeted here with the bar. And on our right hand side, you will find the English room, which is decorated with all the soccer teams here on the ceiling. Very impressive, guys. Very, very, very impressive. The only other place that I've seen this nicely decorated was the King Ludwig's German restaurant up at Mullaney, with all the German stuff. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Even got portraits of Queen Elizabeth and all the other royals up there as well. Now, to the left side of the bar, you have the Irish room. Again, with access to the bar here as well. And all the rooms here come with a fireplace, because in winter it does get pretty cold here, Mount Tamborine. Now, this room at the back is the Tudor room, which again comes complete with a fireplace, as well as Her Majesty right there with her two corgis. There we go. And the room at the back here is the Scottish room. Here we go. Oh, I love this place. I love the vibe. Absolutely fantastic. Here we go. And where we'll go today, we'll sit outside. So they've got more seating at the back here. And also they've got a beer garden, which they said that they only really use on weekends or when it's really, really, really busy. And they said, yeah, on weekends, you know, this place is absolutely, absolutely packed out. So as you can see, the tables are all sort of packed away. And we'll just grab a seat right here. Hey guys, I just placed my order, and as always, until the food comes out, I'll update you on what's been happening. So before we set foot in this place, we had to use our phones to scan the QR code for the COVID tracing. Now, from the moment we set foot in the restaurant, the owner, Justin, greeted us. He was very friendly, very welcoming, and very accommodating. He actually gave us a tour of the place and showed us the different rooms, and he was kind enough to give us a bit of a history on the place as well. Now, I had a chat with Justin about the food. What is, you know, traditional? What does he recommend? So for the entree, I decided to get a Welsh rarebit, which is a traditional Welsh dish. Now that's actually 4 slices of bread, and they contain, it says, seeded mustard, 3 cheeses, and Worcestershire sauce, and that's $12. Now for the mains, I decided to get 2 dishes. One of them is obviously one of the most traditional Irish dishes, and that's the Guinness Pie, and that's $30. And what else I got was a classic English dish, which is the classic bangers and mash, which contain Cumberland sausage served with onion gravy on creamy mash and peas, and that's $24. Justin mentioned that all the sausages they make themselves. You know, basically everything here they make themselves from scratch. So, you know, I'm absolutely dying to get stuck into this food, guys. I cannot wait. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
So there's your pigs in blanket.
Pigs in blanket.
Pork sausage flavoured with thyme and predominantly sage, wrapped in bacon.
Excellent.
Breaded mushrooms.
Breaded mushrooms.
And the wonderful Welsh rarebit.
Welsh rarebit. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Wow, thank you very much. Guys, so Justin, the owner, surprised us with a couple of extra dishes. So over here we have the pig's in blanket, which is a sausages wrapped in bacon with mashed potatoes and gravy, and that's $14. And this one here is the braided mushrooms, which is $12. And then what we ordered, the Welsh rare bit here. So let's get stuck into it. Wow. The flavor in that, guys, it's unbelievable. It's the flavor of the cheeses, and that bread is cooked to perfection. It's very soft on the inside. It's crunchy on the outside. This, guys, packs a ton of flavor. Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. Now, let's try the braided mushrooms over here. Oh, wow. So the coating is very crunchy, and then you bite into it and you get this sort of soft mushroom flavor explosion. Oh, so there's actually, yeah, little bits of mushroom in here. Wow. It's not only the flavors, guys, but it's the textures. I said that a soft mushroom with the crunchy coating on the outside. Oh, it's unbelievable. Let's try the sauce over here. Very good. Very good, guys. Tastes like aioli. Very good. Lots and lots of flavors. My wife would definitely approve. Now, let's try the salad here. Oh yeah, it's like a coleslaw. Very good. A lot of flavor. Very crunchy. Fantastic. Now, lastly, the pigs in the blanket. Might need a knife for that one. Now, maybe let's try the sausage by itself, so we get a flavor of the sausage. The flavor, guys, it's fantastic. It's such an explosion of herbs. The flavor is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, let's try the sausage with some of this bacon over here. Wow. That's fantastic. So much flavor, and the sausage it's so juicy, and it's unbelievable. Yeah. Let's try the mashed potatoes. Very soft, seasoned well. Now let me try this gravy over here. Very good flavor, guys. Tastes like a red wine sort of a gravy. Good flavor though. Wow. Fantastic. Wow, guys. I mean, you know, we've started on a 10 out of 10 just for these entrees. Wow, I am so looking forward to the mains. The flavors, the textures, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. brilliant. All right, guys. Well, I'll finish eating the rest of this delicious food, and I'll see you guys shortly with the mains.
Here you have your Cumberland sausage.
Excellent. The
Flavoured
bag
with
is
thyme,
amazing.
pork sausage,
Excellent. Thank you very much.
and your beef and Guinness pie.
Guinness Pie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you.
It's just all beef and Guinness.
Oh, the smell is unbelievable. I cannot wait to get stuck into it. It's even got a face on it. Check that out, guys. I mean, check that out. Oh, wow. Absolutely wow. Now, I don't know. Do I need a fork or do I need a spoon? I don't know. Let's try the spoon, maybe. Okay, so the pastry, very flaky. Very, 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 very flaky. Now, let's try this. Whoa. The flavor of this, guys. Very hot, very, very hot. Temperature-wise. The flavor of this mixture is unbelievable. It's quite runny. Good pieces of beef, but it packs one hell of a flavor, guys. Wow. It's just unbelievable. I mean, check this out. Brilliant, brilliant flavor. Now, try the mashed potatoes. Yep, cooked brilliantly, seasoned well. Yep, just like the mashed potatoes I had in the entrees before. We've got some peas here too. Oh yeah, tastes like peas. But oh, the flavor of, let's try some of this mashed potato with the mixture here. Oh, that is absolutely unbelievable, guys. Got this very, very, very flaky pastry. Oh, the pastry is unbelievable. Absolutely cooked to perfection, guys. Absolutely cooked to perfection. Brilliant. Now, the classic bangers and mash with the Cumberland sausage. I don't need a spoon for that. I need a knife. Now, wow. It's very hot, guys. Temperature-wise, very hot. The sausage itself, though, it's absolutely bursting with flavor. It is so juicy, and such an explosion of herbs. Such an explosion of flavor. It's fantastic. Now, mashed potato, I'm assuming it's just like all the other mashed potato. Yeah, brilliant. Now let's try this this gravy here. Maybe I need a spoon for the gravy. Okay, not what I was expecting. So this is actually a beer flavored gravy. Wow, it packs a very, very, very good kick of beer. You know, the beer flavor is unbelievable. I mean, I love it. You know, if you guys have seen a few of my videos, you know that these are my sort of flavors. I like the big, strong flavors, and you know, this beer flavored gravy is this gravy that's got beer flavor. Fantastic, guys. Tons and tons and tons and tons of flavor. Fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I'll finish eating the rest of this awesome food, and I'll see you guys shortly with my verdict. See you in a bit. The raspberry mess. Wow, that's a very fancy looking raspberry mess.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Excellent.
Apple and rhubarb.
Apple and rhubarb. Wow. Wow.
Make sure you don't go touching that bowl.
Yeah, it's very hot. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, guys, check this out. Now, you know, to be honest with you guys, when Justin came to pick up the plates after we finished our mains, he said not having any dessert today. And I said to him, look, I'm not a massive sweet tooth. I mean, you know, I do like my sweets. I'm just, you know, not like my wife, where you know, sugar is life. So look, based on Justin's recommendation, he said there's really three desserts that I absolutely have to try. The first one here is the raspberry Eton mess, which is layered with meringue, raspberries and whipped cream, and that's $14. In the middle here, he said we have something called a spotted dick with anglaise and ice cream. And yes, you heard that correct. He said it's a dessert that only they sell. He said actually in England they're not allowed to call it that anymore for obvious reasons. And lastly here was the apple and rhubarb crumble. So I'm so looking forward to getting stuck into these guys. Wow. All right, now start off with the strawberry. I love my strawberries. Now, it's a bigger teaspoon. We'll use this one. So let's check this out. Raspberries. Oh, I love me raspberries. No. Wow. The flavor, guys. And of that cream and the meringue. Wow. See, the thing is, it's not just the flavors in this case, which, by the way, the flavors are brilliant. It's also the textures. The texture of the meringue, again, with the raspberry and the cream. Oh, wow. This is definitely for all of you sweet tooths out there. Wow. It's unbelievable. And also what I should mention is some desserts I've had over the years have been sickly sweet. And I know, you know, some people like that, and that's cool. If you like your desserts, you know, to be extremely sweet, cool. But for me, I like my desserts, I guess, the way I like all my food, you know, balanced. And this over here, you got the sweetness from the meringue with the freshness from the tartness from the raspberries, and you combine that with the cream. Oh, wow. I mean, the balance in this, guys, is, for me, perfection. Absolutely perfect. Brilliant. Now, let's try the spotted dick. Now, Oh yeah, wow, okay. So this is vanilla custard. Got a very, very good vanilla flavor, and again, it's not sickly sweet. You know, the balance of flavors in this vanilla is brilliant. Now, let's try this. Okay. Sort of tastes a bit like a one of those fruity Christmas cakes. I love the flavor though. Oh, brilliant flavor, guys. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant flavor. I'll try and put some of this cream or custard over top of it. Fantastic. I love the flavor of this. It's unbelievable, guys. Let's move that strawberry out of the way. So this ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. Smooth and creamy. You know, this is my kind of ice cream. If you guys would have seen a few of my videos, you would have seen they're not, you know, all the ice creams that I've tried have been smooth and creamy. Some have been quite icy as well. But this one, the flavor, and it's not just vanilla, but it's got like a milky sort of a flavor. Very smooth, very creamy. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Fantastic. The balance of flavors, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, lastly, the apple and rhubarb crumble. A teaspoon. Right. Let's try this. Wow. Very, yeah, it's custard like this. Brilliant flavor. Let's try the apple and rhubarb right here. Oh, very hot. Okay, pastry, very, very, very good pastry. Very good balance of flavor here. It's only a little bit sweet. It's also got a good kick of tartness to it from the apples. Oh, see guys, this is, you know, this is my idea of dessert. It's fantastic. But I've had a bit of this here. Probably will add a little bit more sweetness to it. Yeah, definitely adds a little bit more sweetness. It's fantastic though. Oh, now the strawberry. Fantastic. Ice cream. Yeah, smooth and creamy, good milky vanilla flavor. Wow. All right, guys, I'll finish eating this awesome dessert, and I'll see you guys shortly with my final verdict. See you in a bit. Hey guys, just finished eating. Now, let me start off on the customer service. You know, to say that the customer service is brilliant or fantastic, or even say it's 11 out of 10, it's not doing it justice. You know, Justin has been fantastic with us. Absolutely, absolutely fantastic. Very friendly, very welcoming. Honestly, you know, he was so welcoming, and honestly, he just treated us like, you know, like we're guests at his house. So there are honestly no words to tell you guys just how brilliant the customer service is around here. Brilliant. Now, as far as the food goes, I don't know where to begin. You know, normally I talk about the individual dishes and the things I like, the things I didn't like, and so on. But here, you know, I guess I can refer to all the dishes as a whole. You know, every item was seasoned brilliantly. Every item packed a ton of flavor. The items, you know, complemented each other brilliantly. You know, the different flavors, especially in the desserts, between the sourness and the sweetness, and you know, I mean, honestly, every single item that I had today was cooked brilliantly, had brilliant flavors. The flavors complemented each other brilliantly. There is nothing negative to say about any of these dishes. Absolutely brilliant. You know, the hardest decision actually would be when I come here again is what do I order? I mean, I can't obviously order, you know, 3 entrees and 3 mains and 3 desserts. I mean, that's far too much food, which actually leads me to my next point. The things I complain about probably more often than I should is about the portion sizes. You know, as I keep saying, you know, you go somewhere because you're hungry, you want to eat, and obviously you want to feel full. And, you know, you shouldn't have to order, you know, 2 mains or 3 mains to feel full. Here, the portion sizes were brilliant. I mean, absolutely, they nailed it. Every single dish that I had today was a proper Adrian size. You know, if all I ordered was in 1 entree, 1 main, and 1 dessert, you know, I'd be full like up to here. So, you know, everything is priced well. You know, the value for money is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic, guys. And on that note, we're going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for joining me again. See you guys next time, and remember, never trust a skinny food critic.